So welcome back to the channel, you guys. So I told you I was gonna bring you a foundation video on how I do my foundation now. So I am keeping my word, and here I am gonna show you guys a foundation video. Okay, so I've already done my brows and everything, cleaned them up, and what I'm gonna be using for foundation today is probably my Chanel foundation. Maybe if I can find the other bottle. I already prepped my skin with this. This is the Guerlain primer and lure, and brand new bottle, so thank goodness I have some backups. And for foundation purposes, to I guess to apply it, I should say, I'm gonna be using the Black Pearl Beauty Blender. And actually what I'm gonna do is go clean it real quick because it's just like dirty. So I'm gonna use the Chanel Teint foundation. This is in the color 91 Caramel. So I'm gonna just put a little bit on the back of my hand. What I'm gonna do is just take the Beauty Blender and kind of dot all over the face. So this is a full coverage foundation. So basically what I'm gonna be doing is just bouncing that Beauty Blender that is completely wet and damp, and I wrung it out really good. So I'm just gonna be bouncing that foundation. Bouncing the Beauty Blender all over the face. So I always kind of like start with my bottom half just to get that real good, and then I'll kind of work to the top because I really don't put a whole lot of foundation on my forehead, just because I don't need it. Where I feel like I need most of it is like within this area right here. So we still have foundation left, so what I'm gonna do is just take the rest of it with this Beauty Blender and kind of go around this area here because that's where I'm darker. And remember in my last video I told you guys that I did that concealer thing? Well, like I said, I don't do it all the time, and I literally don't do it all the time because I hate like piling my face up with a bunch of product, because even though my face doesn't really itch from makeup like a lot of women do because they're just not used to it, I can definitely feel when I have more product on my face, and it's just not a very comfortable feeling. My regular concealer that I use to clean up my brows, and it's the same color as my skin. It's the 6.0 concealer from Anastasia Beverly Hills. What I'm going to do is just go in and start concealing in certain areas. Now, I didn't used to do this, but just depending on if I get like enough sleep, which last night I was tossing and turning from cramps all night, and that shit wasn't fun. So see the difference, like how this eye looks so much brighter and that one still looks basic. So we're gonna glow this eye up real quick. And I've been thinking about like new material that I want to do, and I'm not really like into like the YouTube drama. You know, there's so much stuff going on YouTube with like James Charles or whatever, and the comments that he made about Ebola in Africa. Like, I mean, I read stuff all the time, but I just really feel like this is not a place of negativity. Like, if you guys want to go, you know, see that drama, then there's so many drama channels out here that you can go watch, but you're not going to catch that tea on my channel for the most part. Like, I may talk about something here and there, like if I feel really passionate about it, but like James Charles is no one to me at all. I don't even feel like CoverGirl is relevant right now. I just don't feel like they hold a place value in makeup, especially in the melanin black industry. So to even pay them any attention is just worthless to my time. So next is going to be my concealer, and same concealer as always, my Chanel concealer. This is the Correctuer pen number 40 Beige Santal, and all the products are always linked for you guys at the oh my gosh, in the description box. So make sure you guys check it out there. And when I do my concealer, I just try to stop it here because habitually I like to take it all the way up. But what I'm finding is that in pictures you can really see that demarcation, the distinction of it, and I really honestly don't like that. And so that's what's good about makeup, is that you can really evolve yourself into being a better artist. And so with being a better artist comes, you know, trying different things and perfecting your technique. So that's what I feel like I do, you know, every time I do my makeup, is that I try to perfect my technique and be a little bit better than I was before. So I'm going to take my translucent powder. This is from Mercier. And I heard that she has a dark powder out. So I'm trying to check that out, honey. I need that because I know it's probably everything, because this powder is everything. So I just sprayed with the toner, and you guys can check out my toner video as well. I have that on YouTube finally. And this is just a sponge that I got from MAC. And what I'm going to do is take the powder. I sprayed it down. The reason why I sprayed it is because I'm dry, and I don't want that dry ass powder hitting my dry ass skin. So what I'm going to do is kind of stretch my face like this, because I want to make sure that there's no lines that get settled into. This is very important. So I mean, some people like to wait for their concealer to like dry a little bit before they do it. But like I said, because I'm dry, I ain't trying to let nothing dry on a dry skin. So I'm going to stretch my face and then pat it on, okay? And I always start right there because that's where I want to bake the most. So I'm stretching my face, y'all, okay? And then I kind of bring it down here. The only place that I like to really bake is underneath my eye. You don't need to bake the whole damn area. Jeez, like, it's really not that serious. Okay, so, and then I'll just do a little bit more. And I'm really pressing it in. And then I'm taking it up to the nose area because that's really going to highlight it. And then I'm going to take the rest and just bake the rest of the face, okay? So that is pretty much like how I do my foundation. I mean, I don't know if you guys want to see the rest of the look, but I mean, maybe I'll take some pictures. So I just wanted to show you guys my foundation. That was it. All right, you guys, I love you so much. I'm just going to go ahead and finish up my makeup, and maybe I'll leave the camera on and just speed it up so that you guys can like see the rest of it, okay? All right, see you guys in the next one. Bye.
You keep running, you won't stop running. You keep running, you won't stop running. What is your fear? Is it what they said and you believe it? Cause I look your way and point the fingers at you. Oh, every day is so concerned with how to get the nerve to even begin to judge. And even though you try and try to hide, the fear remains inside. Oh, you keep running, what keeps you running? You won't stop running, running away. You keep running, what keeps you running? You won't stop running, running away. He is with you. Be not dismayed, for God will strengthen you. He will help you and uphold you, so you don't have to run no more. Keep running, you won't stop running. You keep running, you won't stop running. What is your fear? Is it what they said and you believe it? Cause I look your way and point the fingers at you. Oh, every day is so concerned with how to get the nerve to even begin to judge. And even though you try and try to hide, the fear remains inside. Oh, you keep running, what keeps you running? Sunshine, you can storm the weather. Nothing is impossible. You already know you're a champion. And even though you try to hide, the fear remains inside. You keep running, what keeps you running? You won't stop running, running away. For He is with you. Be not dismayed, for God will strengthen you. He will help you and uphold you, so you don't have to run no more. You keep running, what keeps you running? You won't stop running. Keep running, you won't stop running.